funny. Okay, what's up, everybody? The camera was off. Intro was the same. um, but yeah, so the last couple days, I was able to record cut some footage, and so we're gonna just mess around with it and see what we can put together. Just want to hop on online and just kind of document some of this process because I hope that there's value in that for you guys. I feel like I find value in it, but that's just me. So, well, obviously I'm gonna find value in it. But yeah, let's get into it. So it's just a couple clips. I'm gonna hop into Premiere, and we're gonna start messing around with some of the footage. So I've already set up my uh, sequence. Everything is more or less set up. We're just gonna scrub through the footage and color grade, just make some adjustments, and I gotta find some music. I don't know what I'm gonna film to, but here we just have some footage of like the bridges, just a couple clips. So we're gonna see what we can do with some of these. I think most for like today, I'm just gonna focus on like adding different visual elements to the footage. So because it's like kind of basic clips, because I'm shooting in vertical, so a lot of the clips don't fit. What I like to do is I'm gonna show y'all. So okay, so here we're gonna duplicate this one, and then we're just going to we're going to scale this. Am I missing something? Scale this in, and we'll get this side. Hold command, go here. We're gonna same thing, we're gonna scale, except this time we're gonna get the right side of the clip of the so we've got a couple shapes, a little different shapes. Now it's the same clip, but it doesn't look like the same clip. So there we go. Boom. Same thing here. The thing that I really like about this one is like the way the light is cast on the underpass. So, and there's that truck that passes down below. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna slide this over. We're gonna duplicate this thing. You do that by holding Option. And actually, let me tell people that I'm live. I feel like I should probably do that. That way. Okay. Dun, dun. This isn't even. Let me fix this is not creative. I thought I had fixed the title and stuff, but no. Let me fix that really quick. Come on now. Slacking, y'all. It's all good though. Live edit. I'll fix. I'll add the description later. Welcome. Save. Okay. Let's invite some people. Let's see if we can get some people on here. I don't know what the rules is with like playing music on like your streams, live streams. Let's get some short clip. Stickers. Okay, this is I probably should have done this before, but I didn't, so hopefully they don't say okay, live stream. Okay. Boom. Same thing on this one. Gotta do it twice. Alright, I promise I'm gonna get back to this really quick, y'all. I am just making sure that I put the link out. Sometimes I get in my head about it, like, oh man, I feel a little like nervous or shy or whatever, but it's all good. So sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta get over the hump of, oh man, I don't got a lot of viewers or this and that. Just gotta do it. Is it creative process BTS? Creative process BTS? Editing session. Okay, who's awake right now? We're about to find out. We'll see if anybody joins. Okay. What are we listening to right now? Mac Miller. Let's put some Mac Miller on. Okay. Alright, we're good. Let the editing continue. I feel like I should maybe like just, what's up everybody? Yup, yup, yup. No, it's all good. You already got it. People join, people join. They don't, they won't. It's all cool. Alright. We are back to the okay, so clip one. Now this clip in particular, I'm gonna scale in all the way, and I'm going to just get the part where the truck is flying by. See how much I could track of. Just gonna get this lower part. Okay, so that's that clip there. Where's the truck? We're gonna hit this position. Now, I'm sure there's a more effective way to track this, but I don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna do it the only way that I know how to do it, and that's just keyframe by keyframe. Nope, rewind. This one. This is the one. Okay. I have to reset. I have to reset. That's the bottom of the clip. Where's the truck? Let me reset again. I have to see where the freak. I have to see the clip in its entirety. What? Ugh. Goodness. Okay, here we go again. Where are the lights? Okay, the truck comes in here. We're gonna get rid of that bit of the clip, and then it just from there, there, all the way, boom, and it's gone here. Okay, now we can mess with this one here. We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna zoom in all the way, all the way, all the way. There we go, like this. We're gonna track the lights of this freaking truck, and then we're gonna, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, how do I do this? Scale, where are you, buddy? Bro, what the heck? And it's what isn't important, like if it's blurry, that is fine. This is just what I like to call like a visual. It don't have to be in focus. That doesn't matter. What matters is the elements within the image. That's what's important. If there's light, if there's movement in the image, that's what's important. Not if it's in focus or not. So we're gonna hit this keyframe thing here. Just gonna track this frame by frame. Keep it in the middle. That's not gonna look good, bro. That is not gonna look good. Slide it over. Boom. Right there. Ooh, what's up? Ooh, someone's in here. What up, y'all? How's it going? Say hello. Don't be shy. It ain't nobody but just us. So if you in here, say hello. Cause I'm talking to myself, and I ain't trying to just talk to myself. If you got questions, how are you guys doing? Hi. Okay. Is the audio okay? Like, do you guys hear me okay? Like, alright. Let's keep tracking this frame. What does this look like? Huh? We'll make it work. Now we gotta duplicate this clip again. We're gonna duplicate this over twice. That way we could track the taillights, I guess. Where's my... Is that the same clip? Not even the same clip, bro. Okay, we're gonna duplicate that clip again. And then we're just gonna reset everything because apparently I don't know how to... Oh no, there it is. There it is. Okay. But actually, we're going to duplicate this clip. Oh, you can't even see it. Good job, bro. And then what we can do here is go into our effects. I wonder if this is an effect or not. It is. Get my life together, bro. Okay. What does concurrent viewers mean? Is there somebody in here? I don't know, but if there isn't, it's cooler, but we chilling out here. Let me get this. There we go. Cool. All right, then. Here we go. Yo. Okay, guys. So again, we're tracking the headlight with this clip, basically. Oh no, with both clips. Is this one the mirrored one? Mirror. What is the mirror? Oh, okay. It's mirroring up. It would just create different kaleidoscopes. What kind of mask? I have no idea what that mask is doing. That's what the mask was doing. Okay. Ooh. What if I don't want it all like angular? $90 horizontally. Yes, I'm still listening to music, my man. You don't gotta confirm. Okay. This ain't doing it. This ain't doing the justice. I'm just gonna color grade this, bro. See, there's when it comes to like having to work on a particular effect to make it look a particular type of way. If I don't get it right away, like I will just gotta switch it over. Let's drop it like this. Position, anchor point, rotation. Rotate it 180 degrees on horizontal. Now let's bring it. How do I select the position? Motion. Look at that. Why do I have a feeling that that's how you track your footage? What is this? What's this nonsense? Let's get rid of this. Actually, nah. We added the mirror, so now we're gonna keep the mirror. We're just gonna duplicate this clip. We're gonna flip it. It's gonna be some. It's making me dizzy just looking at it. But it's okay. We're just gonna rotate it. Drop the opacity. Blend the two clips together. And position. Where the heck are you, brother? Right there. Got that light headlight there. Let's scale this even more. This beginning. Where's the light? Oh, that's one light. Move it over one frame. Bruh. Keep on sliding. We're just gonna let the frames continue sliding. Now we can get the tail light. Where's the tail light? I'm gonna go here. Slide this over. Okay, that's got me dizzy, bruh. But it worked. Ooh. Stack these images up? What's going on? That's lit. That is lit. Okay, look. We're gonna I'm gonna duplicate this one. Drop the opacity by 50. Matter of fact, let's blend this. Ooh, color dodge. What is that? Ah, bro, that's lit. Okay, but let's sure it's aligned. So we're going to divvy it up 3 spaces. And then we're just going to add this one to the top. Slide this one over. No way I can rotate it like that. Okay, I see you. Not used to it, but we can rotate it with the touchpad. Not bad. And this bit, let's rotate it. What's the anchor point? That's the input. Let's flip this joint. Mirror. 90. What about reflection? Video effects, transform, vertical flip. Here I am tripping. Let's go to blend mode. We don't have a track on here, but for the sake of, we're just gonna grab I think we got some. Okay, we're going. Why is this music not in here? Oh, that didn't work. There we go. We got a track. We're just gonna cut to this beat. It ain't even summer no more. Let's lock it. I like this little orb. Let's keep that. Slip that over there. And then we're gonna drop the opacity here. We're gonna transform the F out this clip. Where are we here with this here? Okay, so we're gonna chop that up and then going to come back into our vertical flip and our horizontal flip and our vertical flip, and let us drop the opacity once more to the 50%. What's hard light doing? Vivid, linear. And what we're gonna do, we don't need this audio, probably just, let's just move this track up one. And lock it, and the reason we lock it is that we could keep we can just cut to the footage and not to the music. Okay, so I want to make this transition a little bit smoother. So that clip drops. And what we're actually just gonna do is we're gonna add that opacity motion. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Clip ain't that long, my friend. What's this one? What is this clip doing? Slide this up, slide this up, slide this up. Move that about halfway. Ease out. Whoops. Stop. Get the pen. Get the. There it is. Let's mute this. I don't need that sound right now. Okay, so I really, where's this dark piece coming in? There.
That's a pretty fucking fast year flew by. Making sweet love, taking time.
Okay, we're gonna keep in theme with the smooth transitions, and we're just going to put this same thing. We're just going to drop that here, ease out, slide that down this way. What is this? Okay, I want from there. Is that all of it? Nah, I was gonna say that ain't all of it. This bit to this bit. Duplicate it. Command R, reverse speed it. Duplicate that, duplicate this, because we're going to, you guessed it, we're gonna mix it. Darker? Nah. Color. Ooh, what's this? It's too much. Lighten. Screen. This one, vertical flip. Screen. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. What we're gonna do, slide this over. He's out. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Again. We got it. Alright. Slide it over some more. This way. Ease in. And then what we're actually gonna do with this blend mode is we're going to add, you can't do that. No worries. Ease out. Slide this over like that. Boom. Just gonna move these three clips. There. What's this? There. Repeat. Can we slow this down? I know I was shooting in. Oh, that's the reverse. So we're just gonna slide, copy all of these. Call this option, hold them. Boom. Command R, reverse. Command R, reverse. Command R, reverse.
That's a pretty fucking fast year flew.
I do want some of the beats though. So give me the beats. Ain't no beats in this one. It's not a song, bro. Alright. I'm gonna switch the song. Lock it up. This bit here, we are going to zoom in all the way to that bit. Command. Here we go. Option, hold it, command, slide it. These out, slide that like this. This, I like that. See the light, that looks pretty legit. Duplicate that a couple times over. Biking. I gotta have that song. Don't. This one here. Slide this joint like that over. Bro, I've been editing for 40 minutes already. I don't feel like it. Feels like I need a yoga break. Okay. You ain't, I like it just goes, bruh. Okay, so now let's add layers. Horizontal. Screen, yes. Yo, let's go. Hold on. Duplicate, duplicate. Probably could have been a little more effective. Wait, what? Oh. I was like, why isn't it? It's here, buddy. Screen. Wrong one. I'm like, scale. Scale. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna scale this twice over. And then we're going to reverse it. Reverse. And these ones here. Why isn't it not scooting over? It's like I got it. I don't know why it's doing that, bruh. It does that sometimes. It does things that I don't want it to do at times, and that is frustrating. But back to what I was doing, we're gonna slow these down. Now, these clips weren't even shot in slow motion. Like, these are straight up 24 frames per second, I think. Yeah, 24. We're gonna drop it down to 12. Let's duplicate these. Wait. Position X. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to slide these over again. Why is it not doing the thing that I wanted to do? Bro. Okay. I forgot to do it where you select everything. Right of the playhead. Command A? No. Command option A. Can't, nope. Command A, nope. I don't know. It's all good. I don't know what we're gonna do here is we're going to offset these. No, rewind. Offset these. Oh, that's just audio. Here. And then we're going to duplicate these again. Let's move all these audio down. I need space up top. One, two, slide that like that. Boom. And these clips go up top. Vertical flip though. Same thing with this one. Vertical flip like that. Just slide it on up. And we're gonna copy that and slide this down. Just make a little pyramid. Pyramid, little pyramid. Little bridge. What's going on with these clips? It's like it's meant to be. Pen ease out. Drop it. Ease in. That's a no. No. What is the blend mode for the screen? Blend mode for this is normal. Now I don't like this whole like it being by itself, so we're just gonna add just a little more depth to it. All the way through. And we're gonna smooth out that transition by just straight up extending the clip as far as it'll go. Is that as far as it'll go? So that's annoying. That's annoying. Right there. What clip is this? Let's just copy this joint again. Option. Yes. I don't know about that clip. I don't know about this clip. Oh yeah, we're gonna give me this. What clip was this? Yeah, we might use that. And definitely gonna use this one. like this one. It's one of my favorite buildings in San Antonio. Definitely gonna use this one. And get rid of these two clips here. And we'll chop this one up properly. Slice it up and get rid of that one. I like some of these little like lens flares that are going on. We'll see what we do with that. But what I want to do to this one is duplicate that, horizontal, screen. Ooh. Yo, son, what? That looks crazy. That looks crazy, yo. Let's drop this, let's fix this here. Highlights, shadows, whites, blacks. Copy, paste attributes. Yes. That's interesting. Let's add to it though. The way that I want it to look is a little bit different. Now I need two more. So now it basically came back to normal, right? We're going to do vertical. Horizontal and vertical. Blend mode. Hey, there we go. That looks crazy. Yeah. That's just so vibey, bro. And we're gonna do the same thing to this clip here. Just gonna chop that up right there. Excuse me. Horizontally. Wrong one. This one. Horizontal flip. Scale that up a little bit more. Sure it fits. 46. Alright, that's fine. You don't gotta be perfect. Normal overlay? Nah. Like, nope. Screen. Screen. Just something light, bruh. Yeah. Let's duplicate these two. You gotta hold it and release the mouse. Okay. Now we have to do the vertical flip and the vertical flip. Screen. There we go. And you know what? I kind of like the idea of just having the kaleidoscope effect over the actual, like the regular clip. If we just bring that to normal. Does it have any effects? Well, I don't think that really made any difference. change the blend mode to like, no, because this one's normal. This one has to go to screen, darken, overlay. Okay, now we're not even gonna look at the preview yet. We need all hands on deck with this. We're going to, how am I gonna do this? Something like here. And then here. Okay. Okay, each clip. I guess we just need the one. Let's move that over, slide that over. Okay. Let's come in here and just ease out. Hello. Ease out. Bruh, there you are. Same thing here. Ease out. Same thing. Ease out like that. And honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna look, but I'm just messing around with the frames, see what it is that will happen from here. One, two, three. What's happening here? He's out. He's out. 1, 2. I don't know what it's looking like. I have no idea. But let's add these in there. Let's see. What craziness. Okay. We're halfway there, except these cuts here are just too abrupt, so we're gonna fade in. And I feel like this is what I'm gonna have to do it to all of them. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. Ease out. Ease out. Ease in. Ease in. Where is this cut happening? I like this idea of just fading into this final clip here. And then fading into these, so he's in. He's in. We're gonna offset this. That's about right. And we're gonna select these, move it up and over. That way we could slide them in, fade them in just like that. Ease in, ease out. Where is this happening? You know what? I don't even like that there. Double click, boom, boom. No. There it is. I was like, where's that final cut coming in from? Okay. Now what we can do is make sure everything is smooth. Okay, why is that not like smooth? Or this one for that matter. I'm missing something here. Should also be 0. What is going on here? Ease out, fade that out. Same thing, ease out, fade that out. That's what it was. Come on now. Come on now. We got it. Is that one the toxic one? These are all the toxic ones. What am I missing here again? These cuts are disgusting. I knew I was gonna have to do that. I knew I was gonna have to do that. All of them. You know, I'm have a feeling that I could have done this way easier. What is this? What is this nonsense? Why did I do this to myself? Let me hold on. Time out, bro. Oh my gosh. What's this crossfade? Okay, it's not even letting me do that. I'm like, could I even do that, bro? Like, oh, that's the audio transitions. Video transitions. Dissolve, select, cross dissolve? Probably. Definitely not. Film dissolve. What's this? Streaming insufficient media. Go to sleep, bro. Like this. You know what? Maybe my way was better. Rather control everything manually. Is it slower? Probably. But it's okay. Satisfying and there we go. It's like should be smooth. Yeah. Yeah. This thing we just gotta flip it. Darken. Let's go screen. Let's go screen. I was about to say, there they are. Trying to mess up my smooth transitions. Like, come on now. Like said. What is this? There we go. Yeah. That's on me. So I gotta now slide these over. This is giving me can I extend that? Extend this. That clip is sort of it's gonna get. It's like the fact that there's no reference point there bothers me. So then we continue. Just gonna have to slide you on over. I like that. It's the way too early. And let's slide you in here. Like said so. Still too quick. Still too quick of a transition. Matter of fact, Tetris calls. Plug that in right there. There it is. Nasty transition. No, there's a clip. It's this one. No, it's this one. Way down here. Just chilling. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these got to be flipped vertically as well. Screen mode. Screen. 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 It's definitely this. Come on now. Get it together, my friend. Like this. Alright then. I feel like that is the better. Well, it's as best as it's gonna get. So we're just gonna make sure they are matching. Start dropping here. Pen is in, it's out. This bit here, we're going to just duplicate times over. Annoying. There we go. And the first time, we're going to add the pen here. Is out. Is in. please look okay. Looks like a freaking, what is this? What did I do? What did I do? Why did I do? Ease in. Ease in. Alright, y'all. I really don't even know. Hey. Alright. What we could do to these. Crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. My my neck hurts. So I don't lean back and I look all like this. I sit forward. But then that's like right here, my neck, man. Sitting down for this. I've been sitting down for an hour straight. Not the vibe. Let's see if we can get this a little more synchronized. There's this one and this one. So we're actually just gonna slide these over here. This, delete that. So we have all of these and slide them over. It's gonna be honestly, you know what we can just start doing? We can just start messing around with these colors. That blend mode, not it. Not it. Now let's just start messing with these colors. Highlights, shadows. the faded film here, and then in the curves, add more contrast. And that way we can perfect. Copy and copy. Matter of fact, let's add these to all these clips and see what that looks like. I want to copy this sequence multiple times over. I'm okay with going 100%. No, 100%. Really, now what we're just going to do is duplicate the whole thing. This is truly feeling like a Tetris. And then we're gonna copy this bit here. Option. Oh. Hey, yo, that somehow came out crazy. Now this bit section here, we're just honestly, I'm gonna mess around with the that isn't as faded film as I thought. So we're just gonna add. Let's go back into our project panel here really quick, so we could add a new adjustment layer and add it right up on here, right above everybody, so that we can get a nice lumetri. Yeah, there we go. We got the fans warming up now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's unplug you. Give you some breathing. Okay. Lumetri. Let us go into these creative. Let us go into this faded film. What does it feel like? What is the blend mode on this one? Screen, normal. That is why. Color dodge. We just gonna light up the screen. There we go. Now we're gonna fade these in. What these? Gonna go here. Ease in. Zoop. Zoop. And it's gonna happen naturally here. Scoot on up, scoot on up. Slide you over. About halfway, pen tool. Same thing here. Here, what we can do is we could add like a burning paper transition right there. Hello. Scale you all the way up to about there. Slip tool. Fire starts there. We're gonna do it. I don't know if it's gonna look good or not. I don't like this transition. That. Yeah, let's try this one. Now, we would literally have to not done. Switch that over. Where? Just keep adding more layers, bro, because we are going to have to add more layers. So we're gonna add some film grain. good old fashioned film grain. Right up here. Right to the tippity the top. Let's bring everything down. There's got to be an easier way to do that. Let's go copy again. Make sure we have all the same colors, as well as extend this over. We'll fix the audio. What is going on here? Oh, that's all these transitions are going to look a little bit off because of the opacity changes. Normal. Oh, these are in the same position. How do I do this? You know what? We're gonna nest this sequence and we're going to scale all the way up. Reset. So we have to slide this. Did I create a mask in this thing? Because if I did, it makes a little more sense as to why. But I don't think I did. I'll tell you what. We're going to move this into position. Chop that off. There we go. Now, am I in the truck? Like, am I seeing the truck light? Probably not. This is a mess of an edit. How do you select everything to the right of the playhead? That's what I'm wondering. Now we just gotta get rid of this audio because it actually just is not helping any. Okay. Alright, Joe. Tomorrow we shall finish the audio design. This was a very long stream, but it was straight up the entire process through and through. Maybe I need to work on like the whole like engaging part, just I feel like sometimes I'll just edit, kind of talk to myself, and I feel like I really need to channel my inner teacher, be like, yo, this is this and this, but it's all kind of it's all just like a work in progress. So when it comes to editing, I feel like I'll just get in the zone and I'll just forget to kind of walk you through the process. It's not necessarily too much of like a lot of the communicating part is expressed through the action. So I guess a better word of advice would just, for these particular series, in the meantime, as I try to get more engaging with the way that like breaking down the edits is like really just like, I guess, fast forwarding, but this is a live stream. This is the end of the video. I don't know who's gonna be watching this entire hour-long video, but it's just the editing process for me is very much just like messing around with different just different elements, and I feel like this is the first time for me just doing the edit like this with different, like mirroring effects, like kaleidoscope effects, things of that nature. So like for me to do something like this was my first time, and I feel like I was really just tweaking and messing with different settings and elements. So it was very hard for me to break out of that zone and try to walk you guys through it. There was a lot of self-talk, and kind of hopefully that was enough, but we'll see how that goes. But this was just one part of thing that right now is really helping me get into the zone of creating and things like that. So there's ebbs and flows, and I think within the creativity or the creative element of being an artist, and at times there is sort of this like there's still lots of work to do within my own like level of productivity. I think right now, being that it's just me, there's so many different things that I'm having to do, and so doing little edits here and there helps me, because like this edit now I can break down into 2 or 3 different pieces of content where I can either add written word like on top of it, just layering it, or I could just use it as like filler content, not necessarily like it's not the key images that are part of the exhibit for nomadic expression, but it's still adding to the elements of what nomadic expression is. So I'm able to use some of these visuals as marketing effects for just the branding of my personal brand as well as the Shive. So doing these things sometimes just helps me get into like being able to like feel confident and having the assets to be able to be able to like market myself and be able to market my business. So it's not always as like as as easy for me to get into the business flow as it is to get into the creative flow. But once I get into the creative side of things, I'm able to just, I'm like, okay, quick export here, let me get to it. It's Monday. I'm still trying to figure out the best way for me to produce, but tomorrow I am going to be dropping a like a color theory part 2, as well as the some upcoming projects are just like the basics of Premiere, the basics of Photoshop, the basics of Lightroom. It just these tools have helped me so much in my own creative development, in opening up doors for me and just being able to express myself, being able to like have this set of skills that's just allowed me to be able to break beyond my own comfort zone. So I want to be able to just share my own version of like tutorial, my own input. I feel like as an artist, a lot of the artists that I look up to, and maybe it's just the fact that I haven't looked up the necessary, like, I feel like a lot of artists that I look up to are like musicians and things like that. So when it comes to like, I've seen a couple like not necessarily tutorials, but kind of guides or walkthroughs of how a certain type of visual element or a certain type of uh, musical elements are produced when it comes to like behind the scenes of movies or things like that. I always find intrigue in that, and so being able to like one of the things for me is sometimes I think if I do tutorials, I feel like I become the tutorial type of person. So it's just for me, it's been balancing like the educational part with the actual, this is the art, and not necessarily like this is how you make the art, but just giving that art breathing room, like letting it just kind of create its own path, and that's like, okay, how did that image happen, giving it that element of mystery where it's not necessarily like this is how I did it, here it is, this is how I did it, here it is. I like, so it's been giving breathing room to the art, and then bringing in the different elements of like, this is how it is that I created this particular visual, or this is how I made this particular visual, and giving each piece of art, each visual, like its breathing room, and allowing it to like move through the world, as opposed to just dropping the tutorials on that. Because I feel like, it's just, that's just the way that I'm processing, the way that I'm going through this creative journey right now. It's not like my brand and my niche is it, the way that I'm doing it is just, I'm being myself. I'm doing and creating and sharing different elements of myself, and figuring out ways to like be able to continue to produce around those things, so that it's not, I don't box myself in, because like it just, I don't like that feeling of feeling boxed in. And so if I tell myself, I'm gonna make tutorials and that's it, I'm just gonna make tutorials, like I feel like it becomes more difficult for me to stick to that goal, as opposed to, okay, I'm gonna continue to produce content around the things that I do, the things that I enjoy. And if that's a tutorial at a specific time, or just uh, different, visual elements, and sharing different pieces of like my art or whatever, like then that becomes what it is that I share. And it's not necessarily like having this mindset of I'm just gonna do this one thing. And it's like a journey, and making sure that I stick with it, because I want to be able to be consistent. And just being consistent in sharing things and producing things is what's important. And and being able to provide value beyond just the educational thing. So, like, for example, this here, where it's like I'm speaking on how it is that I'm trying to build this thing, this self-sustaining business, where I can build it around what I'm passionate about. And there's different elements to just beyond the editing, whether it's video editing, photo editing, photography. There's different elements within my personal life that I'm still trying to like develop and grow into. Like, um, lately I haven't been super consistent with like working out and being physically fit. So for me, these last couple of days has just been like, let me hop on my bike. Let me just go ride around for like an hour or two, so I can get the blood flowing, so I can move. I think most of the exercises, like, it's just like playing with my daughter. Like, I'll just chase her around, and that in itself is like tiring in a physical workout. Just throwing her up in the air, like playing with her, and just like just that's a workout. Um, but like beyond that, it's been a little difficult for me to get myself physically moving, or doing yoga, or really um, kind of zeroing in. I feel like lately it's been a journey of like, there's been a lot of like meditation, a lot of prayer. So I've been making sure I'm consistent within those realms of my personal life. And like, if those things aren't always, like, if I'm not working out constantly, if I'm not um, like, if I'm not working out consistently, or if I'm not um, stretching or eating properly, I feel like sometimes I'll just seep into, oh man, I'm not creating this, or like it'll just cause like a chain reaction of like negativity. So um, a lot of it for me right now is really just getting different creative elements so that I can continue marketing my business. Like, I got the giveaway going on right now, and I kind of gave myself time to leave it open so that I can continue to share different um, pieces of like the announcements and things like that. So it's not linear. The timeline isn't linear. I filmed the giveaway announcement. I filmed the like actual video of the image before the announcement. So I published the video of the giveaway, like the image, before the announcement. So I'm gonna be posting the announcement of like me saying, hey, this is what I'm giving away, after I announce the giveaway. So there's things like that where it's like, it's not super planned out. And that may be a good thing or a bad thing, but to me it's just, as long as I'm being consistent and like making sure that I'm you know promoting my business and like promoting my own personal brand, and being consistent with it is like a win. Because it's taken me time for me to be able to, one, share consistently and produce consistently, edit consistently, and like now that I'm like, okay, I'm 2 streams in, published streams. I've actually done a couple practice streams beforehand, which I didn't publish. I was just kind of making sure I had the rundown of everything correctly. But it was just those types of things where, okay, am I doing everything that I can? No, like there's I'm like, could I be more organized and can I be more thoughtful in the way that I'm plan things like that? Like probably I probably could, but it's also um, beyond the producing content. Like I'm producing content at night right now. Like that's the like it's 4 in the morning. I'm that's really when I have the most amount of time to myself. With the babies asleep, I can record without having her like you know whether she's crying or whether she needs something, like she'll be screaming or laughing and stuff. So in terms of like studio time, my studio time is really late at night when I can be able to when I'm able to really just have the space to myself and silence, and I can just have the a little more control over my environment. So and then working around um, my daughter's schedule, and so that's really and my girlfriend's schedule, where we have to kind of like we're both working and we're both busy, so we kind of have to, like, during the daytime I'm helping her and be, taking care of my daughter, and then late at night here I am like doing this. So it's like if I can just do the things that I'm doing, I am okay with that. And I count those as a win, because there's a lot of things that I feel like I'm I'm not doing. But if I get too caught up in that, like if you get too caught up in the whole I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, what ends up happening is like I'll put myself in the future. I'll get into this loop of like I'm not doing this, or like I haven't done that, and I'll either throw myself into the future or throw myself into the past, whether it's like if because I'm not doing this, or because I haven't done the amount of like creative work. What ends up happening is like now I start to worry about, I'm not being consistent, I'm not doing this, like this is gonna start messing with my productivity, and if and I won't be able to make this business work. I won't be able to become self-sustaining, and yada yada. Like then I'll go into like this spiral of, oh shit, like I'm not good enough. So that's kind of why I try to keep um, a certain level of just like gratitude for whatever level of productivity is, because there was a time where I wasn't doing a whole lot of creating, a whole lot of sharing. So to be able to just do and be consistent with the current level of like where I am, being content and grateful for where I am is good, because it's been a work in progress to be able to get to like where I am, and I gotta be grateful, and I can't be tripping on what I'm not doing, but being grateful for what I am doing, because what I'm doing right now I feel like sometimes is a lot. I'm making sure I'm like I consistently journal. At I'll maybe skip a day out the week where I'm like, I'll just be busy, and I'll forget to. But I've been consistently journaling. I've been steady praying. I've been steady, uh, you know, editing, producing. So it's been a steady work in progress to just be able to like live stream. Um, and I like, for me it's just like that's how it is, like right now there's still lots of work to be done, and there's still lots of art to be shared, and um, but it comes as it comes, and I gotta take it day by day, and I think that's just the best way for me to be able to create and stay consistent within any medium. I think being in the present allows me to handle the pressure. I think when I start putting pressure on myself beyond the pressure that's like just existing, you know, now, I think that's when it becomes harder for me. It's just I make things harder for myself as opposed to like like life is already, I feel like I was blessed. I want to say I want to say it's a blessing, but sometimes it doesn't feel like a blessing. Um, I feel like I was blessed with this like with this life of feeling like I have to go really far, like I have to take things to a certain height. And having that constantly since I was young is just, that in itself is a pressure. So adding more pressure is just, it's it's cooking, you know. It's like trying to think of a good analogy. Um, it's like cooking butter at a high temperature. You know, butter doesn't have a high burning point. So um, you gotta let it cook at whatever temperature it is. Like avocado oil has a higher burning temperature, so you gotta you gotta you know you gotta you can't you can't cook olive oil at a super high temperature because olive oil doesn't have a high burning temperature. So it's like you have to stay within that limit, and it's not necessarily that it's like a limit, but it's more so that that's the most efficient way to be who you are. So if like, you know, if like for me, doing um like 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 doing some of this, like doing some of the editing stuff is um like like butter, you know, like comes easy. It's low temperature. You know, doing some of the business stuff is like olive oil. You know, it has a slightly higher burning temperature, and then like being a parent and being just, you know, who I am to my family and things like that. That feels like avocado oil. Like that has a high burning temperature where it's just the heat is on. You know what I mean? So like it's those are just the constants of life to some degree. It's like, so taking it as it comes, I think, has been just beneficial, you know. And I feel like being present and being in the moment has been something that I've prayed for and that I've been grateful to be able to be here. You know, I prayed. You know, like I was in this creative rut, this creative depression, and you know, just being able to just praying and being like, yo, like, you know, God, help me be able to create, help me be able to build this business. And you know, He's been good, and I've been trying to, you know, hold my end of the bargain, in the way, like, you know, I'm praying for this, but so let me hold my end of the bargain and actually commit to the work, commit to what I gotta do. And so, you know, this live stream, this video is one part, and then, you know, I got a couple projects where now I'm like doing some website design, and you know, creating those types of frameworks for uh, you know, creators is something that's on the on in queue, and that's something I haven't done ever. So except for like myself, so now to be able to continue to expand and go beyond myself, like those are things that like I prayed for, and those are things that I kind of have to now, like, you know hold my end of the of that bargain. So it's like, things like that, where it's like, if I'm praying for this, then it's just making sure that I'm creating, that I'm doing, what I can within where I am in life, and knowing that, having faith in that, the work that's being done is sufficient to be able to uh, transcend where it is that I am. And I think that there's been a transition from where I was, like, creatively, from that depression, to where I am now. And and and, and it's been a slow, I've seen the progress, like, slowly begin to, like, it's been like a snowball effect, where to now, like, I've been able to be more consistent within a certain time frame, within, like, just being able to, like, okay, getting that routine down, putting my daughter to sleep, and then being able to, like, okay, now it's my my family's asleep, now I can just come out, just do my own thing, and produce, edit, share, like, do everything, and, like, dedicate time to you guys, because to me that's also just been something that I've been eternally grateful for. Just being able to connect with you guys, and being able to, like, um, to share part of the journey about where I am and where I'm trying to go. So it's like, um, it's just been a process, and to be able to get to that level of, like, all right, this is where I'm at. Like, let me, like, this is it, right? Like, I think too many times I would just get too caught up in, like, where I'm trying to go, and forgetting to put in the work now where I am. And I think that's been something that I've been I prayed for. I'm just like, yo, like, and now it's just been something that, like, I have to be consistent with, and it's hard sometimes. It's definitely hard sometimes, but I think it helps the fact that I have the support of my family, and I think realizing that the support is a reflection of the potential. I think for often I would just think that the thing that I was doing wasn't good enough, but having the support, I think, made me realize the that there was value in what I was doing and what I was creating, and that's really what's been the biggest, like, one of the biggest like, support, I want to say, like, support beams. It's like, um, even though it's been, like, navigating a world that no one in my family has ventured on, nobody has really tried to, like, go beyond the what's expected of us, I don't know, culturally, societally. It's been a pretty constant, as far as I've seen, of, like, this is the way to go, this is the way to live life, and that's basically it. You go down this path, and I feel like for me it's been this unconventional path of, I didn't go to college, I didn't go the traditional 9 to 5. I basically just went all in into the art. I went all in into creating, into producing, and so it's lonely in that sense. But I think that despite that, being able to have that element of, like, support within my family has been, I think, for me, a key signifier and like keep going. You know, it keep continues to drive me to keep going because I find that like if that support is there, then that means that whatever it is that I'm doing is going to work. And I have that conviction that if I just keep doing what I'm doing and that I keep producing what I'm producing, like it will just be a snowball effect, and I have that faith and I have that conviction, and I feel like it's been something that was a long time. Like there's that creative depression to that now that confidence that I feel knowing that um, despite the journey feeling lonely, I understand that the path that I'm on is the right path because there is that support from the people that I love and that I care about. And I think accepting that love and that support was was just crucial, and something that I feel like happened as I like continued to pray and I continued to ask for guidance. I think accepting that love and not feeling like, man, you're not, that love isn't real, and switching from that paradigm to let that love in and let that love seep into what it is you create, what it is you're passionate about, and I think has been just transformational in in my creative process and what it is that I'm creating, and just the evolution of the Shive, of my own personal brand, of everything. So me as an artist, me as an individual, it's been a journey. I mean, becoming a father, I feel like added a completely different element of pressure, but it's it's been a blessing regardless of that like pressure. I think that pressure is what makes it feel like a blessing beyond anything else. So yeah, that's the that's kind of a little summary of what's going on in life, and um, just want to say thank you. Right now, like it's 4 in the morning. I'm pretty sure most of my audience is not even uh, awake around this time. I don't know, but we got 3 people who hopped on the live, and that's 3 people that were in the space with me, and I appreciate that. Um, there's still lots of work to do, but that's 3 people. So I appreciate those 3 people. Whoever you guys are, thank you for tapping in and joining me for however long. And if you guys watch this after it's been published, this is it's been about a 2 hour, it's going on like a 3 hour stream, 2.5 hour stream. So if you watched all the way through, at least to the very end, where here I am kind of sharing you guys with a life update, thank you for tuning in and joining me here in the studio. So that being said, yo, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night or week, wherever it is that you are in life. It's a beautiful place to be. That's something that I'm kind of telling myself while also telling you guys. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time. It was dope. I like this. I like doing this whole live stream. So yeah, we're gonna continue to do these live streams, and until then, hasta luego. Oh wait, I gotta get myself right. Okay, here we go again. Alright, catch you guys later. I should probably do some shortcuts or something. Okay, for real? Alright, catch you guys later.